Now because for some reason my microphone wasn't selected. There we go. Thank you very much to the mod, whom I would not be able to do this show without. So I thank you very much. Um, you've always got me. So, yes, we've got the Dudley Boys coming out for the next round of drafts, round 3 of the WWE SmackDown Draft, Draft Part 1, since there will be another draft on Raw. We had Bailey, Bianca Belair for round 1 for SmackDown. We had Jey Uso for round 1 for Raw. We had then, shoot, I don't remember the other 2. Oh, Carmelo Hayes for SmackDown, and, I don't remember the other person. My apologies for round 1. Round 2, which we just had, um, round 2 was Randy Orton for SmackDown, Braun Breaker for Raw, Nia Jax for SmackDown, and Liv Morgan for for Raw. So that's interesting. So now we got the Dudley Boys announcing the 3rd round picks. Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley has announced that SmackDown has drafted for the 3rd round LA Knight, and everybody collectively just said yeah. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes seems to be the one so far, BCW, that switched brands. Mostly everybody, and I believe it was, I think Nia Jax was on Raw, so she moved. So it's just Nia Jax and Carmelo Hayes so far. Devon Dudley announcing Raw has selected Ricochet. I believe that's a switch too. Wasn't Ricochet on SmackDown? I believe Ricochet was on SmackDown. Um, I could be wrong. I feel like I remember him being on SmackDown mostly. So, that's cool. We have a switch there. Alright, and another, announcement for SmackDown. SmackDown has selected, okay. So the Bloodline has been selected for SmackDown, and they specifically put it as, Tama Tonga, the MFT, and Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman. So the 3 of them have been selected for the Bloodline on SmackDown. So interesting. Jey Uso was already selected for Raw as the 1st round pick. Now, the final pick of the 3rd round, Raw has selected Sheamus. Very nice. I believe that is also technically a switch, 'cause I do remember Sheamus was on SmackDown. It's so nice to hear his old song back. Really is. Um, so yeah, for LA Knight, Ricochet, a Bloodline, and Sheamus all selected. Interestingly enough, we've not had a technical tag team drafted yet. I mean, I guess you could call the bloodline of Solo Sikoa and Tamatonga a tag team, but I mean, they haven't acted as a tag team. They're not an official tag team at the moment. So we're at round 3, and so far, no tag teams. That's interesting. I feel like we would have normally gotten some sort of a tag team selection at this point by round 3, right? So, alright. So we'll see what happens for round 4. That'll probably come in about 15, 20. They've usually been doing it about, like, 20 minutes or so, every 20 minutes. Um, so we'll see what happens here. Now we're getting Tiffany Stratton coming out. Tiffany is over. Like, it's insane. It's insane how over she is. Hello. Hello, my mortal enemy. Hope you're doing well. Um, Tiffany versus Naomi once again. Okay. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton is, I mean, you can see it on TV, obviously. But legitimately, she is over because even when she wasn't on TV, she was getting massive cheers. I went to the SmackDown before WrestleMania and the Wells Fargo Center. As soon as Tiffany came out, it was a dark match. Her and Michin, massively, massively over, like insane. The building wasn't even 100% full yet, and she was massively over. Very loud reaction for her. Good for her. She deserved it. Um, yeah. So Tiffany versus Naomi is now. That's gonna be interesting. I hope everybody's been having a good day. I hope everybody stayed off of social media because good lord, social media is dog crap. Um, yeah, so here we go. So Bailey is on commentary for this match. Bailey is technically the one that set up this match. Uh, in the chat, I want to know, has anybody been checking out WWE Speed? I've seen some matches. They're actually not bad. I saw the latest one with Ricochet and JD McDonough. I was at JD McDonough and Axiom, that they did that at the SmackDown that I went to. That was, interesting. It's interesting, and it's so quick. It's only 3 minutes long or less than that. But they're not bad, I have to say. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I got into it, and I'm having to say now that I enjoy it. So, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's trying to get on my good side. I've been watching the past 5 minutes, working solo, doing this ain't easy. Thank you very much for that compliment. That was a genuine compliment. I I I take that to heart as much as I hate you. Um, but I've actually not, so maybe not a lot of people know this. I don't advertise it as much, but I did used to do solo shows a while back. Like, think it was like the start of the pandemic, really, when like, everybody was doing solo shows. Um, yeah, on my own YouTube channel. I probably did a good like 11 or 12 episodes, maybe 13, before, like with everything, I quit. So yeah, it was fun though. It's fun podcasting. Even if you're by yourself, as much as it's not as exciting because there's nobody else to talk to, uh, it's not the worst thing in the world. So if you have the means to do it, I would absolutely suggest it for anybody because I mean you could talk about anything. You can pick any range of topics and just go. I mean, look, it's been successful for a number of people. Been successful for my friend Alex Pulowski over on Fightful. He did the solo Sour Grap shows, and they were a huge hit. Um, it's really cool. Podcasting is cool. Um, obviously, it's more fun to do with another person and not just by yourself. But if you can make it really fun, you can make yourself stand out, look unique. It's really a good time. It's really rewarding. Oh, well, look at this. I am no longer alone.
No
I'm talking about
longer
doing solo
alone.
podcasts, and then you jump in.
Look, when the cat's away, the gays will play. This podcast just got taken to the gay stream.
Oh, what shirt are you wearing right now? Is that a it looks like in the similar style of it is the main event. Okay.
It's the main event.
I couldn't tell that said main because the letters are so big and most of it was covered.
You know I like them big, especially when it comes to Samoans.
Well, this podcast has just gotten gayer.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I am kind of I'm disappointed so far in the draft tonight.
Yeah, I gotta say, not as many. Somebody, I think, BCW said it before. While the people aren't really going anywhere, the mod is still here, so now watch what you're saying. Sheamus is a switch because he used to be on SmackDown and now he was drafted to Raw.
But he's been on Raw the last few weeks, so it's
I think it's just because he returned on Raw. Nia Jax is technically a switch.
That is a switch. Nia Jax was a switch.
And somebody, I think Ricochet was a switch because
Ricochet's been on Raw.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a SmackDown guy.
No, he's been feuding with Judgment Day.
Okay, so it was just Nia Jax. Oh, and well, technically, I guess you could say
Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, it just. But even him, he's been showing up on
kind of on SmackDown
for a while.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Let's see what we got so far. So far, SmackDown got Bianca Belair, no move there. Carmelo Hayes, kind of move, I guess. Randy Orton, no move, and Nia Jax, who was a move. Raw has gotten Jey. Oh wait, no, there's one more round. Sorry, excuse me. They also got LA Knight and the Bloodline, no move.
Yeah, they just did that one now.
Raw got Jey Uso, no move. Seth Rollins, no move. Braun Breaker, which was a move.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan, no move. Ricochet, no move. Sheamus, he's been on Raw for the past few weeks, so.
Right. Oh, well, speaking of Nia Jax, new SmackDown signee, she's now attacking Bayley.
And why wouldn't she be?
Always go after the champ.
So apparently how this works out is the rosters are bare except for who was drafted.
Right.
So apparently it's like starting fresh. So right now your SmackDown roster is Cody Rhodes, Bayley, Logan Paul, A-Town Down Under, Bianca Belair, Carmelo, Orton, Jax, LA Knight and the Bloodline. Raw has Damian Priest, Becky Lynch, Sami Zayn, Awesome Truth, Jey Uso, Rollins, Breaker, Morgan, Ricochet, and Sheamus.
You know what? I gotta be honest. I don't know if this is like was for me at least. I don't like that the champions weren't able to be drafted.
I think it's dumb.
Like because we all expected, SmackDown and Raw to change championships.
Yes.
And so this means now at least until Raw starts on Netflix, because there's not going to be another draft between now and then. Cody is going to be a main SmackDown guy. It's weird.
Luckily, they don't care too much about the draft.
Well, I would hope that in the new era, as it's been, shoved down our throats as much as Roman Reigns in 2016, that shouldn't be the case. It should be only SmackDown, only Raw. But we'll see what happens.
Here we go. Representing Ohio, Anthony or Angelo Dawkins.
I did like I don't were you watching from the beginning?
Yes.
I really liked them showing all of the NXT people
Yeah, that was
in the
cool.
arena and the crowd there. I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
It had like a real draft style to it.
Um, I don't know if I have a favorite figure. Looking around, I don't know.
Oh, those SmackDown tag titles are fucking gorgeous. I want one, honestly. Like it's really awesome. Um, oh, Sinner, we can't hear you. I don't know what happened to your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Holla, holla, player. Um, God damn, my fucking notifications keeps going off for my teams for work. I'm trying to turn them off. I don't want to hear you bitches.
JBL will be announcing Raw's draft, and Playa himself, Mr. Teddy Long, will be
If
announcing
Teddy
SmackDown.
doesn't draft a tag team, then what are we even doing here?
That must be because right before you jumped in, I said teams yet.
Oh, the Bloodlines.
But they're not like an official tag team though.
Yeah.
They could be a tag team. They probably will, as we saw with that angle with Randy and Kevin Owens. Um, but like the New Day is an official tag team.
Yes.
Judgment Day has an official tag team in it. You know,
Yes.
um, Angelo and Montez, Street Profits, an official tag team. So we'll see. But probably, I mean, that's the rib, I guess, is that Teddy Long is going to announce the tag teams.
Whoever he announces has to go one on one with the Undertaker.
Yep. Um, and probably that, judging from that segment that we just saw, they are going to be drafting the Street Profits because why would the SmackDown Tag Team Champions walk up to them?
Right.
You want me to? So I saw that this is I know we're live right now, but this is just for me and Sinner. Um, as we've been doing this multiple times this week with our new format here. Um, I saw that the AEW recap stream is
It's
still
still
up.
up. Yeah.
Do you want me to share my screen to that so that
Yeah,
we
let's
can
do
be on the
that.
same page?
That way we're just watching the same thing.
Yeah,
Because I
that's like a
my
new fun thing that we're doing here at the round table.
for whatever reason, when I watch on my TV, it's at this like it's at the same spot you'll be at. But when I watch it on my laptop, it's like 10 seconds behind or 20 seconds behind or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm not sure. I don't
We
know if
are
it's just
watching the same show after all on the same
I know
channel.
for whatever reason it just streams slower on my laptop on my TV. It's kind of weird.
But I don't mind doing this as long, it's better this way. So this way we can be watching it at the
It's
same
a
time.
damn Joe Biden's fault.
Always blame Joe Biden for everything.
Yeah.
All right, you can hear it good.
Yeah.
Can you hear it good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can you hear it good?
Yes, I can. Oh, this is the screen I'm sharing. Right. So let me move this over here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if like I was saying earlier, if you want to
Ooh,
start
who's that boy in the
podcasting, it's really
7-Eleven
awesome that we have the
commercial?
means to do it. Yeah, I haven't seen those very often.
Ooh.
I haven't had a what are they called? Slurpee? Slush? I
I
forgot what they're called.
wanna Slurpee the guy in
The
that
icy thing.
commercial. Oh, yeah. Well, it's
Yeah, I
called
haven't seen those.
Slurpees at 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Haven't had one of those in years.
I haven't either. I The hell?
Okay. Uh, Karrion Kross is, grabbing me very aggressively right now and taking us to him. Were
He
they
kinda looks like
attacking?
he kinda looks like Effie with I don't know, it's frozen on my screen.
Frozen?
Oh, that's New Catch Republic.
Is it still frozen for you?
It's real choppy for me.
Okay.
Let me refresh mine.
I am lagging slightly, maybe that could be why. I don't know.
That may be it.
Yeah, I gotta close some shit because I had some tabs open for a while.
All that damn porn.
Alright, so SmackDown is selecting for round 4. Oh, okay, AJ Styles. That's
Another person
what the
not
hell?
moving.
You got Teddy Long there and you don't make him announce a damn tag team?
Right. So another person
There's
not
there
switching.
it seems like there's, like, no tag teams.
Yeah.
Alright, so SmackDown got AJ Styles. Raw selected. Okay.
Are they still a group?
They've so Raw has drafted all of Alpha Academy, even though it seemed like that wasn't kinda the case anymore.
Right.
Alright. SmackDown is selecting Andrade. So far, only 2 groups have been selected,
Yes.
and we're in round 4. A little weird.
All those people trying to act mad.
Alright. Raw is selecting who? Who the hell is Kian? I actually don't know who this is.
I don't either.
I Alright,
Alright.
that's cool.
Is she wearing a MAGA hat?
So
Oh,
we've
that's a
got
Raw hat.
uh I can't wear red hats at this point
No.
because of that. Um, yes, thank you. We need to
Please.
it's
Please.
we're gonna get a
'Cause I
little
have
video package on
no clue who she
Kiana
is.
James now. Oh, it's the accountant one that played the accountant, I think,
I don't remember that at all.
I only remember this from Shower Graphs on Fightful.
So I may have to switch back over to my
Oh, that was a very
DirecTV
quick
because
video package.
right. I may have to switch back over to my DirecTV because this is lagging bad. I don't know if it's just my computer or what.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Um,
gonna switch back over to
sorry.
DirecTV. Oh, you're good. It's
The stream isn't lagging for me.
yeah, it is on my end. So I'm assuming it's probably my computer.
Yeah, my
Just
my
having too
YouTube
many
TV
stream
stream
lag.
hasn't been. No, it's definitely mine.
Oh,
Yeah, because my stream isn't lagging, but my StreamYard with you is lagging.
okay. Whoop that trick.
So, well, I don't spoil things, so unlike everyone else on the show. Can I, so I can close this other stream then with the show?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hopefully help me a little bit.
So that's the end of the draft.
Like I said,
Well, that's the end of the
that's the
draft
end
for
of
the
the
night.
official draft?
For tonight, yes. So what I'm assuming is that they'll do like the supplemental draft that they'll just put up on WWE.com of who all, because whoever is in the draft pool tonight won't be in the draft pool Monday. So what they'll probably do is like after SmackDown, they'll do all the picks for everyone else, and then like they'll release the final
Right.
roster. That's gonna be interesting. Battleground at UFC thing.
Yeah. Who asked for that? Not
No
me.
one.
But, it'll appease somebody's weird
If someone
UFC
if
desire.
someone do, if someone doesn't punch Joe Rogan after their match, what are we even doing here?
Hmm. Exactly. Exactly. Let me retweet the stream. Uh, so they announced, because I closed the stream after that draft, so they announced officially that there are no more draft
No,
picks
I
going?
don't think they announced. They may do one more after the main event because there's still a little bit of time left.
Alright. Well, so with everybody that was drafted so far for Raw, we know we have, Jey Uso is going for the Intercontinental Championship, correct?
Yeah. Uh, no, Jey Uso's number one contender for the world title.
Oh, for the world title, that's right.
Yeah, he won that four-way because of Punk.
Um, so then the next male that was drafted to Raw was who?
Um, Braun Breaker,
Okay.
I think. Let me
So
double check this.
I know Braun Breaker was the first Raw draft pick of round 2. So he could
But
be that could be the case because
so the
Jay was
number,
select
yeah, number one pick for Raw was Jey Uso. Oh, Seth Rollins was the second pick.
right.
Braun Breaker was the third overall.
Okay. So if Jay is going for the World Heavyweight title and Seth is out, uh, who and you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm a little surprised that they drafted Seth,
Yeah, I am
considering,
too.
you know, um, so Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, maybe?
I could see that.
Well, right now that's tied up with Chad Gable.
Yes.
So moving after that, I wonder who would be going for. Okay. They just showed that random, I don't know. Oh, did the show come back for you yet?
Yeah.
Okay. They showed the NXT crowd for you?
Yep.
I just had that random guy just running in with a Raw hat.
Yeah, I was confused by that.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice. I let him announce a tag team match at least.
Yeah?
I am stunned that no tag teams were selected at all. That legitimately shocks me.
Yeah? I mean, there isn't many tag teams to choose from, honestly.
There's okay, so 2 are already out because they're champions, so you can't
Right.
draft them. But there's New Day, there's New
Well,
Catch Republic, there's,
who was
uh, I mean, all the teams, the DIY team, the,
well, let's
who else?
see who
Oh, here we go, right here.
well, let's see
Um,
okay.
there's Montez and Angelo Dawkins, there's the Creed brothers, there's
So
Akam and Razor.
the tag teams that were available tonight were Cedric Alexander and Ashante the Adonis and the OC. Those were the only tag. Oh, and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Those were the only tag teams available tonight.
Oh, so they only made certain tag teams available
Yeah,
for
they had draft pools. Now Monday,
none of them were selected.
no, Monday DIY the Creed brothers, Imperium, New Catch Republic, New Day, Pretty Deadly, and the Pride are all eligible.
Well, they just announced 2 tag team matches, one for Raw and one for SmackDown.
Yes.
The RK oh, that should be good next Friday. The RKO show. They should just be a fucking tag team. Like,
Dude, I said that in Mania. Like they just had great chemistry.
they have the perfect name.
That's
RKO. See, what's nice, Carmelo Hayes is making his entrance right now looking just wonderful, and,
looking like a snack.
Def Rebel didn't change Def Rebel's theme song from NXT to Raw to SmackDown in this case, which is nice.
Right.
Because Def Rebel likes just dropping a brand new theme song for
For
somebody
no
that
damn
they already
reason.
did a theme song for.
That new AJ fucking theme is horrible.
Oh my god. I actually kind of really just heard it for the first time tonight because I
Me
plugged
too.
my I've had my I've told you, I've talked about on the show, I have a hearing issue.
Yeah.
Um, these this microphone that I'm holding that I've been using for well over a year now, that funny enough, Bad Blood made me realize there's a headphone jack connected to it. I had no idea. The volume on this is particularly low for me. So anytime I've been on the podcast with you, I've been watching the shows, doing anything on my computer, I've just because this wire is kind of short on the headphone, and it is technically wireless, but it always disconnects from my computer for some reason. So I'm
Oh.
just like, fuck that.
Heh.
Um, so I've been using this microphone headphone jack, because it's just easier. But the volume has been very low. So my husband gave me his old big speaker set with like a long soundboard speaker and a bass thing. and it had a headphone jack on it. So I was like, the headphone jack on my computer doesn't work anymore. So I'll try out this one. And holy shit, is it loud. And I say all of that because I'm leading to this point. I actually heard AJ Styles' music for the first time genuinely, and I did not like it. It was bad. Apparently, so I don't know if this is true. I saw this on Twitter earlier, but God, Twitter was a fucking hellscape, so I didn't really, hop on and really study it that much, but I was seeing some comments about Def Rebel, the guy,
Oh, yeah.
Douglas, whatever his name is, um,
Yeah, doing some fucking,
like, he was, like,
the
videotaping
Uber thing.
somebody
Yep.
that that everyone was, like, a car service thing, and they refused to. I don't even know really the whole story because I was just getting bits and pieces of it. Do you know about what happened?
Basically, he ordered the wrong size vehicle, and he ordered one with no car seat and had children with them, and the driver said, "Well, this is unsafe. It's only a four-passenger vehicle with no car seats. You have five passengers and children." You're just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna take you." And then he accused him of being anti-Semitic.
Oh, okay.
He accused the driver,
He accused the driver of being okay.
yeah, being
Um,
anti-Semitic.
didn't even know that the
Bro, like, when I
that
hear
guy
Def
was
Rebel, I'm thinking it's like some young kid. No, this guy looks like he's fucking 40.
I saw a picture of Def Rebel for the first time, I think a month ago, and I was like,
Now I understand.
he's a 50-year-old entertainment lawyer, and he's
Right.
making music for the biggest wrestling company in the world?
Yeah.
What?
After I saw him, I was like, "I get it now."
I don't know anything about him other than that he's 50 years old and an entertainment
Yeah.
lawyer. Um, he has Grammys, apparently. He's won, like, 2 or 3
Yeah.
Grammys, I think. For what? I don't fucking know. Because god, is he terrible at theme
Right.
songs. Um, although I will say sometimes a broken clock is right twice a day. I do like Solo Sikoa's theme.
Yes.
That might be the only one.
Oh, wow.
What?
He's Clive Davis's son.
I did not know that either.
I did not. That's
Now I know
crazy.
why he's working
Right.
here.
That's
You know
crazy.
my son, not my son, my father, I am the son of a plumber because I'm Italian, so that's my heritage.
Right, right.
Um, I'm the son of a plumber, and, if he was like if my dad was, like, a huge in the plumbing industry type of a person, and I had, like, little to no experience in plumbing, and I just, like, decided to start doing that, and people were, like, hiring me just because my dad is a big major plumber and they want all the
Right.
clout with him and stuff, that would be really shitty because
Yeah.
I would not do my job very well.
No.
Def Rebel does not do his job very well, even though he's won Grammys, but now I'm starting to wonder if maybe that's because he's Clyde Davis's
So
son.
he's won 3 Grammys. Best Large Jazz Ensemble Album, Best Arrangement, Instrumental or Acapella, and Best Improvised Jazz Solo.
And he's doing the theme song for the biggest wrestling company in the world.
Yes. He served as executive producer of the Aretha Franklin Memorial Concert and TV special.
Okay.
In 2021, Davis produced New York's We Love NYC, the Homecoming concert, in Central Park's Green Lawn. Hmm, interesting.
Yeah, there's no qualifications there to do this job
No,
for me.
no. He executive producer of the annual Clive Davis pre-Grammy Gala. Davis has produced original music for Disney, Netflix, Nickelodeon, and Paramount. He was an NBA player agent who negotiated Meta World Peace's agreement with the New York Knicks.
Well, look how well that worked out.
Yeah,
And I don't
he
know
is,
anything about basketball, and I know that was shit.
he is
Um,
50 years old.
yes, until you started rambling all this stuff off, I only knew that he was 1, 50 years old, and 2, an entertainment
Yeah.
lawyer. That's
Hey, his phone number's listed on his website. Want to give him a call?
son of a
See if he can
bitch,
produce
really?
us some. See if he can do some podcast music for us.
I would actually like to be liked by people and want to be watched, so I'm gonna decline that one. Uh, plus, because he's Clyde Davis's son, he'll probably charge an astronomical amount of money
Yeah.
to make, like, a 30-second song. So, this match is slapping so far,
Yeah,
honestly.
it is good. I
Uh,
mean, it's two young black athletes just going at it.
right.
If this match doesn't end with Nick Khan getting a Meltzer driver, what are we even doing here?
I don't as much as I really enjoyed a lot of what happened this week in wrestling, the events of today made me not want to think about any. Wow.
Well, yeah. Yeah. What a mess.
Uh, I'm gonna have to talk about it probably on my show on Sunday, so I really don't want to talk about it now.
Right.
Nor do I want to talk about the Vince McMahon stuff. Nor do I
No.
want to talk about the Nick Khan stuff.
No.
Nor do I want to talk about anything negative at this point. Because God, this week was a bunch of negative news.
Yes.
A lot of
Let's talk
releases.
about Carmelo Hayes looking like a snack.
Yes, I am on board with that 100%. Really awesome that Carmelo's gotten this spot. I mean, they've seen him as a very big deal in the company.
Oh, absolutely. And
With
it's a very, I mean, and they're giving him a lot of shine.
yeah, um, yeah. I mean, this match and Carmelo being in this spot right now is probably for the first time, I wanna say, since
Plus, he
AEW started, I'll say, so, like, 2019, where there's, like, seamless, transitioning between NXT and the main roster.
right.
Like,
Well, not to mention, I mean, he was a first round draft pick tonight.
yeah, I mean, that's a major deal, and I believe they also said that he's the first ever
Oh
NXT
shit, that was good.
draft pick as a first rounder.
Yeah. Well, no, I think Finn Balor was the first round in. Pretty sure Finn Balor was a first rounder in 2017 or whenever it was.
Oh, Thank you, Josh.
Who is
No,
Josh?
Josh is my Australian friend who works over at Love Wrestling as well.
Well,
Um,
how do do, Josh?
and then he says, "Whoops, that was for his diary." Well, that was a fun match. I really enjoyed that.
It was. So I'm
So,
thinking tonight, instead of doing really awful wrestling, we do really gay wrestling.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's just us running really awful wrestling, so
Yeah.
I
So
don't
who?
really want to watch anything really awful tonight.
No, there's been enough awful shit this week.
So RGW, really gay wrestling.
Really gay wrestling.
um, Look at that. Really good show of respect between those two. Are we gonna have any closing angle stuff?
I mean, they got the
Already
time.
9:56. Usually they end around 5 minutes early, which we won't have to worry about soon when SmackDown goes to USA Network.
True.
I don't like that they end so early sometimes. You know, the other thing about broken clocks being right twice a day, I don't know if you knew this, but Cody pretty much said that Kevin Dunn is the reason why the Woe is so popular.
Why the what was so popular?
Yeah, it was a Kevin Dunn thing to do that.
Makes sense.
I was like, oh, all right. He was literally shit at his job, but he did something right. Oh, there's the AJ Styles appearance I was waiting for. Hey, you know another tag team I just remembered is with WWE?
Who's that?
Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, they
Where
were
the
really
hell
cool tonight.
where have they been lately?
Good
I
question.
I think they had, like, a brief stint in NXT. Now next week was announced there's gonna be a face-to-face between these 2,
Ye-
but they
we-
literally just had a face-to-face
Yeah, they just
tonight.
had one. So
Um, so would you like to jump right into really do you have, like, matches or
yeah, I got a got a few pulled up here.
we could
The
just make it go right into this since we already have 63 people watching.
yes, I agree. Um, let's go ahead and watch a skin to win match
Ooh.
between Moray, and Tommy Purr from A Matter of Pride Volume 2.
To win. So I'm guessing somebody has to be almost or absolutely naked to
Yeah,
win? Or get their opponent naked to win?
yeah.
Okay.
Now Kita Moray, whatever. I don't even know how you pronounce his name.
I think it's just
Actually,
Peter Murray, isn't it?
oh yeah, it is Kita Murray. He actually has an OnlyFans account, so
You're the one that told me.
Go support them.
Do we have the link, the name of it at least? What his name is on there?
Oh, let me see, because I follow his freak Twitter.
Uh-oh, we already got pants off.
Oh, shit.
I mean, we could already see him naked on OnlyFans.
That is true.
Let me think of watching really gay wrestling. Apparently, what?
I got to scroll through all of my other bookmarks to find his.
Uh-oh, we're seeing crack.
Keep them right there.
Oh, what? Blurring? How dare they blur that out?
I mean, it is YouTube.
Well, yeah. So apparently CM Punk was supposed to appear live during both nights of the draft.
Was he?
I'm seeing a WWE tweet. I don't know when it was. Somebody posted it because there's people talking about it on Twitter right now.
I did not realize how much porn I have bookmarked on Twitter. God damn.
I just have a separate account for all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, throwback, my weekend is going great so far as I just saw Keita Murray's ass crack. So, and there it is. Well, I mean, before they blurred it out.
Pure top Keita Murray.
Is he a top?
Yes.
Oh.
Very much.
That actually surprises me. He must be versed at least. I think most people are versed at this point.
Oh, well, from 8th and I've seen he's straight top.
Oh, okay. I appreciate a top.
They're a dying breed.
I need a break. It's only 5:33, so that's okay. All right. Really shitty social media.
Maybe you don't have a Twitter anymore.
And if you're like me, you probably want a juicy hot dog right now with these buns. Some buns today. This must be what Rosa Mendes feels like. Oh, this is so weird. I'm supposed to say that.
I imagine wrestling with a wedgie must be very uncomfortable.
I would assume so.
I've never seen his opponent before.
I have seen a little bit of them, but not too much.
Is this some sort of an evening gown, take off your opponent's gear contest?
What show was this? Was this match from?
A Matter of Pride.
Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this guy? Oh.
I think that's his old tag team partner. I can't remember his match. I booked him years ago.
Hang on, is he in this match? think they
No.
made good too.
I'm not even in the match.
Oh, that answers your question.
Uh-oh. Wow. Usually you'd have to sign NDAs for something like this.
All right.
I'm a little jealous of that guy too. Okay. So is this just what? So this is. I'm imagining this is not a no DQ match.
I mean, if the only way to win is to strip your opponent, I guess it would be.
What is that? Fanta?
Yes, he loves orange soda.
Well, that looks very interesting. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I think we're gonna have a winner now, aren't we?
Think so.
Now, do you get to keep your opponent's gear after?
It is your winner.
Well, that was hot. Hope Brody and Lily get better, my friend. Well, that was a nice match. I enjoyed that.
That was interesting.
I guess look for. I wouldn't even know where to look.
Oh, I got some more. We got some more.
Okay.
I just gotta load it on up.
Load it.
Loaded. Oh, look at our viewer count. Perfect.
Okay. Listen. Nobody else join
nobody
or leave the stream.
No one comes, no one goes.
No one comes, no one goes, but everyone comes.
Everyone comes when we're here.
69. That's nice. That's really nice.
Let's see here.
Do we have any Effie's Big Gay Brunch matches?
I don't think so. Let's.
Oh, those are all like those. They don't usually put those matches up on YouTube, I believe.
I don't think so.
Oh, you know what? You know what would be really awesome if we could watch a sweatpants battle.
Oh, actually, we got a Effie's Big Gay Brunch 8 match of Jay Vidal.
Ooh.
Versus Rico Gonzalez.
I am very much for this match.
I am very much for Jay Vidal.
Rico has a cute face, so that works for me. If you got a cute face, it's already you've already at least gotten above one notch. You got one notch up.
Yeah.
GCW champion, former Knockouts Tag Team World Champion.
So did you
there will be no shaking hands.
Wow. Slapping, and a lot of us enjoy that actually. But
And this did not go well for Jay.
Maybe not Rico from the way of that reaction.
For that slap.
So did you check out the New Island Boys that I sent you?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I didn't. I do not.
Loading.
I do not search the stuff out. It just follows. It finds me somehow.
It finds you. You don't find it. What are
this
we
loading for? Oh, it is.
Why is this buffering?
He's not going to have any time to bitch today.
What the hair, too?
Your internet is homophobic. That's why.
I think that's what it is.
I think Jay has bitten off a little bit more than he can chew.
Possibly, again, we're talking about Rico being such a veteran, the fiance of AC Mack.
I love Jay Vidal.
Being serious, Jay.
He has a very charismatic personality.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm mad he got rid of his OnlyFans because of TNA. Oh, what is going on here? Why does my internet hate gay people?
I think Jay's got to get serious.
Yeah, this whole stream, everything was fine, but then once we start talking about gay people, gay matches, down goes the internet.
I think I had too much stuff opened up. Should be good now.
I think that's exactly what Jay's learning.
I haven't actually seen a Rico Gonzalez match yet.
I haven't
The
either.
first one.
First time. Yeah, mine too.
And
We're losing our Rico Gonzalez virgincy together.
Yes.
Virginity. Virgincy. I just make up fucking words on this show. Does Jay have nails?
I think he does, yeah.
Scratch my back.
I feel like I remember him. I remember seeing a picture of him. I believe he does.
Makes sense. Did I mention I'm mad that he got rid of his OnlyFans when he joined TNA?
I believe you did just mention that, yes.
Yeah, let me mention it again just in case someone didn't hear it. Oh, we had someone join, you bastard. We had a good run at 69 in. And someone had to join.
We had like a good 5 minutes, 69.
Why do we see the ring skirt here?
But thank you for joining
Oh,
us.
that was nice.
Well,
That was clever.
Every part of the ring to your advantage. And the chairs.
Nick Gage was telling us earlier, the top of those chairs are not padded.
Oh God.
The thing about Jay is
Ooh, is that his O face?
probably not too calm after every single move and take
And his O gyration, maybe?
However,
Oh,
Jay
gyration.
is not going to do so.
I think the fans just had a wonderful opportunity to do a quick meet and greet.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 71. Some people are liking us.
Ah,
Thank you very much to
Getting really-
71 of you watching. Right now.
yay.
Insult to injury over and over.
Oh my God.
Jay off the ropes now.
Oh.
To the back of the head.
Never wanted to be a middle rope so bad in my life.
To the back of the head. Cover now.
Respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, of course. With
talk- we-
consent.
Listen, if I ever met anyone that I've talked sexually about ever in public, just know that I mean it with respect.
Right.
I'm actually married.
And we can find a dark alley where I can show you my apologies.
David Dahl with a kip up now. Oh,
With consent.
With consent.
double arm DDT. Cover now. Oh, and
I need you to sign a consent form.
What a beautiful DDT, but it was not enough. Rico just keeps getting up no matter what Jay throws at him.
Jay, I've seen a couple of matches of his. I have watched. I think actually the last match I saw of his was the match that he did with who we just saw, Keaton Murray.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah. They have done a lot of stuff together.
Oh, jumping knee strike. Jay, I'd be a little
It might have been
careful here.
last year's WrestleMania Big Gay
On the
Brunch,
road.
actually.
Oh,
I feel like next year's Mania,
Let's see
Oh, look at
what is he
this.
going
we need to go to Big Gay Brunch.
look at this.
Reversal. Another
Well,
reversal,
if
reversal.
Mania is in Vegas, I am not
Times 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna take-
However,
Oh,
there
look
will
at this.
probably be a Big Gay Brunch for
A
SummerSlam.
springboard tornado.
There may be.
What
I think
the
he does
hell?
one every major
Finally,
pay-per-view.
Rico is able to turn things
I
around
forgot I
for
sent you those
himself.
Jay Vidal pictures. I just remembered that. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
Referee checking
quite
on Rico
welcome.
Gonzalez.
I'm thinking myself too, because now I know where to find them.
We've seen him to the outside. Up solidly behind Rico. Vidal getting back to his feet. Rico getting back to his feet.
Let's see if Rico can capitalize.
I'm both these guys in this one. I'm rooting for both.
Yeah.
We'll call it a heartbreak punch.
I
Rico
feel
actually
Over.
just got engaged to
Did he?
They like to fake out Rico.
There it is.
AC Mac,
will call
I
that a
believe.
women's special.
Oh. Okay. I will say
Oh, Lord, what a
Beautiful.
spinning heel.
both these guys are gorgeous, but I Jay Vidal gets a tip from me. Just a tip.
Rico
But it's awesome that we live in a generation
You know, of all
where
the
you can
restaurants,
book an entire show with just
But it is not
There's
a
a
good place
LGBT
to be where
there's a lot of
wrestlers.
cops in this building,
Yes.
but of the ropes, that's
After
Can you-
everything that we've had to go through.
this.
Yeah.
who's on top on the
Can you
And then
imagine in
support.
the 80s?
Well,
Can you imagine the 80s Vern Gagne presenting AWA Big Gay Brunch?
Yes. Well, see, the thing is that they would do something like
now
that,
getting behind
but
Vidal.
it would
Love
be
him or hate him, you've got to respect his ability in the ring.
extremely
Uh-oh.
homophobic.
No person's laying here. Oh.
You know, it would be,
It would be Big Gay Bash.
I would say
yes,
Rico
literally,
almost tied up
in some sense,
Trey-
I'm sure.
Joey Lawrence. Trey
It would
Lawrence.
just be a bunch of straight guys
To be a good position for
playing
Rico. You're hanging off of the
Vidal
center.
women
now. Look at
characters
this.
and
Stomping on the
and
fingers.
really effeminate
Jay just
Yeah.
took
gay
every
men.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
And
I
not in a
fucking-
tasteful way.
I hate that there are still straight wrestlers out there that do the over-the-top gay gimmick.
I think I know what this
It's
may
time to
be.
stop.
Are there wrestlers that do that still?
Oh fuck yeah!
Vidal
Is it
into
enough?
the
I
They don't
wasn't
get
aware.
booked anywhere,
Oh
obviously,
my
but
God.
yeah.
What?
Rico kicking out of the Slaymore.
That?
What
The
is there left
Slaymore, I
for
love
Jay
it.
to take
That's
this next
awesome.
home? What is
You
there
see,
to
now
do for
he
Jay
needed to
win?
do the countdown. That's what really works. You have to
Right.
do, you know, 3, 2,
Jay going to go
1,
from here?
Slaymore.
Jay knows where he's going to go here. It looks like he's looking for another
That's
Claymore.
so. Like when I came out in 2008,
Rico again. Oh, wait a minute, Rico.
it was 2008, 2007, 2008. There was no one in the business that was
tied
out.
up in the tree of woe.
And that was 2008.
Yeah.
Wow, actually came out before me.
See a razor's edge here.
Crucifix bomb race.
How old are you?
37.
And he hits
Oh,
it.
okay, you're not that.
Oh, what
Yeah,
is
I came out later in life.
these gentlemen away, Masha?
They are throwing
I
came out
later.
my
I mean,
kitchen sink at
early-
each
First
other.
year of high school.
Crowd going
yeah,
wild.
early
2000.
20. I was
Oh
past high school when I came out. It was still not acceptable here.
my
to be gay in
insane
high
apron
school.
Double stomp.
It wasn't that acceptable here
And
either,
it
to be honest with you.
Well, I feel like New York was a little more progressive.
Well, so it was interesting, and I actually have never talked about this publicly, but
This is awesome chance from the Tampa
why not
crowd.
really gay wrestling
Right.
to talk about something like this?
Guys, girls,
So I actually was 2005.
guys, and
So
the binary
that was when I started high school,
raising their glasses
and
here,
I
the
was
Lord
in a
raising
Catholic
their
school
mimosas.
Jay
up
has
until
not
then.
moved since the double stomp.
Now, Rico
Never
knows
like
raising a cake
was
with Jay Vidal
sexually
away.
active or
You wanna
anything
talk
like that.
about
You know, never had sex
Rico
really
making an
before
impression here
I
tonight.
turned 18,
Jay is
honestly.
out.
Really?
And that was really just because
Jay
of,
may be out on his
you
feet,
know,
or out
social
on his
anxiety and all that
Oh
shit.
yeah, yeah.
As
I mean, I
tend to
get it. I
have as a
didn't
gay
even-
person.
I didn't even like changing clothes in gym class, so I get it.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh man.
Jay gets out of it.
Oh man, the locker room.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God, I want to be Rico right now.
Jay was just
So one semester of high school. So it's like it was either a September to January or a January to June. I had gym with what I considered to be
It's move after move
the
against
hottest
Ron
guy in
Vidal.
school.
Jay is in shock. What is there left to
And
do?
he was ripped at 15 years old.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh jeez.
Okay. Like
Is it time for a style
gym
clash?
guy.
Oh,
Oh,
He might
that
have
was
been-
nice.
That was really nice. I liked that a lot.
what?
I-
Um He might have been
I
like the
cannot
next
believe this. I
age,
don't even know
like
what
he
to
might have
call
been
that move.
16.
And it was not
Um,
A face
enough.
breaker into a sit-out powerbomb,
and
I
he had
guess. I like
abs
that.
and
Good for
pecs.
that one, but
It
holy
was
shit,
like
what else is it gonna take
it
at
was
this
a
point?
dream for me. And every
At
day
this point,
in the locker room,
this crowd knows that Rico still has a
he was
fighting
in his
chance on this.
boxers.
I can't tell which
So,
one of these opponents is tougher
needless
taking
to
out
say, I was
because all
having
of
a
these
rough
moves,
go
I
at
mean,
it
that
that
drop, the
semester.
double stomp,
Right.
Rico grabbing Jay's ankle,
Oh, wait a minute.
holding on
Because
for
I wasn't
dear
like
life.
I was out, but I wasn't like fully
You
out.
see
So
that look
people
on
who
Jay's
didn't
face?
really
Jay is
know
like,
me
what the hell
didn't
do I have
know
to do
that I
at
was
this
gay.
point? He's taking both.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Is Jay Vidal like,
Oh,
He
no.
didn't know that I was
I
gay.
don't think
Thank God.
That's
Right.
bad news.
I don't know if I've ever seen Jay have to.
But Adrian, if you're watching this, just know that I was always looking.
So here's the funny thing.
Rico Gonzalez is not giving
The
up.
quarterback of my high school football team, I had the biggest
Oh,
fucking
another
crush
slam
on.
bar. That's
Like
gotta
huge
do.
crush.
That
Fucking
has gotta do. Is
absolutely
he going for
gorgeous.
it again?
Yeah.
Looking
Wait
like
a
a
minute,
quarterback
powerbomb.
should look.
Hold
I'm
up,
saying
hold
number
up.
one.
So years later, after I come
Oh,
out,
we got a win.
Gets the
oh,
win
Rico
out of
won it.
nowhere.
Rico Gonzalez with arguably the biggest
And
victory
your
of his career
winner
here
of the
tonight at Big Gate Pro
What a
Wrestling.
great sell that is. I love that.
Yeah. But yeah, so like obviously, who doesn't have a crush on their fucking quarterback in high school?
I didn't actually, but
Wow.
we'll get there. Go ahead, you finish. It
Fucking weirdo.
was a baseball team guy for me, but go ahead.
Makes sense. So anyway, like years later, when I had actually came out, I was at the local gay bar, and he was there.
Oh my God.
Yes, he
Wow.
was gay, but he had a boyfriend.
But
But-
it didn't matter.
No, well, yeah, I did at that time. But a few years later, when we were both single, we did end up hooking up.
Oh,
So it kind of actually worked out.
I applaud you.
I was
applaud
like,
you.
I was in heaven. Then we hooked up like a few months ago too. We just happened to run into each other on some hookup app.
I've never used. Okay, so let me just say. So my so it was the guy Adrian that I just mentioned. He wasn't on any sports teams though. But there was a baseball player. His name was Pedro. So you know already that was getting to
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Um,
Vote for Pedro.
oh, but he didn't look like that Pedro. No. He was a very attractive Pedro. We never really were friends, but I was kind of like one of those guys in high school that were kind of not involved with one clique, but had friends with multiple. It was like, oh, you have the emos here, and you have the jocks here, and you have the theater kids here, and you have this here and that here, and I kind of like had friends in all groups. So I was never just one of them. It was like, oh yeah, I would go to the emo / stoners houses afterwards and not do it with them, but I would just get a contact high. Or I'd hang out with some of the jockey types and not, I'm gonna say the mean girl types, but not they weren't like actual mean girls, but like the
Right.
popular girl cheerleadery types. Yeah, so I liked having, I could dip my toe in here, I could dip my toe in there. Pedro was one of the jock types, but we didn't really have that much of a friendship. But the locker room always saves you from, or no, I wouldn't say it saves you, because you can have a moment where you go, oh, let me not keep looking in this direction, because otherwise something bad is going to happen. I had one incident with Pedro as well, like Adrian, as I mentioned. While I never changed, I didn't mind if somebody else changed in front of me. That's what the locker room is for.
Right, right. That's what locker rooms are for.
So yeah, so you mentioned the apps. I never was on Grinder. Never.
Really?
Yeah, never went on Grinder. Never even made an account.
Were you just in a relationship by the time that Grinder became popular?
When did Grinder become popular?
I want to say
Was
like
it like
2012, maybe 13.
well, I was already in a relationship then, yes.
That makes sense. Here's a great sweatpants battle royal.
Yes.
It's a recap video, so it's not the actual match. But
Okay.
just give us the best part.
Right. Is this the one with Daniel Garcia?
This is 2021.
I think it is. Oh, there he is. Why is this such a Christmas music?
I don't know.
Damn, who the hell is that?
Oh, maybe I should mute it so we don't get copyrighted for the
Oh,
music.
that's a good idea. Yeah, we should not get copyrighted.
I don't know who that was, but there's Billy
He like
Dixon.
Billy Dixon. I love Billy. He's awesome.
I don't know who that was either. Oh, shit.
Oh, that's who is that?
That was the right person to wear gray sweatpants.
Casey Navarro, right?
Was that him? I love me some Casey Navarro.
I love me some Daniel Garcia. So that was
I actually got a funny story. Ooh, who is that? I actually got a funny story to tell you about Casey off the air.
Oh, okay. That's off the
Oh, hello.
Wow. I don't know who that is either, but
this is my match. Is that JTG?
Yeah, JTG made an appearance in this. Yeah, this is the one that I watched. I forgot his name.
Oh, I did too. Oh, Jazz.
Oh, that's right. Jazz was in this match.
I forgot about her.
That's Eel O'Neill.
Yeah.
I think his name is. Good night, throwback.
There's Danny Garcia.
That's. If you want to know what type of a gay I am, it's a Danny Garcia gay.
It's a Danny Garcia. You need a t-shirt. I'm a Danny Garcia gay.
Darius Martin was in this match. That's right.
Oh, Funny Bone.
Oh, not Darius Martin. What the hell am I saying?
Ricky Shane Page.
His name is Darius, I know, but it's not Darius Martin. That's the guy from AEW.
Yeah, that's part of Top Flight. Oh, JTG won the whole thing?
Yes, he won. Looking good as ever.
He won a fleshlight.
Too bad it wasn't golden.
I'm assuming they did a tribute for Shad. Is that what this is? What's going on here?
Somebody's under underwear. So
Yeah.
oh, it was JTG that was in his underwear. That's right. Still perplexed as to why there was Christmas music playing.
Yeah, that's weird, but
unless this is like opening up our presents. That could be.
That there's a lot of packages I would not mind opening up in this video.
Very clever if that's what they decided to do there.
That actually makes a lot of sense now. Yeah, good shit. Let's see. There's actually a show on like Tubi called Pro Wrestling Gay or something, some shit.
Is
like
there? I didn't know that.
It's horrible. It's
oh, it's bad.
It's so corny.
What else? There was there a story I was gonna tell you? Oh, so, like, my first, uh I had a similar experience to you with, like, a first crush type of a thing, in high school. So, he was a theater kid, and he was a senior, and I had a big crush on him. And, he was, like, my first, like, actual, like, real crush. And he was gay, definitely. I knew that already, you could tell.
He's a theater kid. Of course he was.
Right. Although I mean, it's the dynamics between like mid 2000s to now are so fascinating. Like when you compare them, like online dating back then was taboo, and now it's like the only way people hook up. Back then, to theater kids, the guys were gay, like they were gay. It was very rare when one wasn't, and now it could be like a whole male cast of no gay guys at all.
Oh
It's
yeah.
really fascinating, and I like that too. There should be variation. Um, but yeah, so my first high school crush ever. Obviously, he was 18, I was 14. It was never going to happen.
Let's hope not.
Right? Yeah, because Chris Hansen might get called. But then, and unfortunately, I was already in a relationship at this point.
At 14?
No, not at 14. This was
Oh,
later.
okay. Oh, okay.
After high school. This was like when I was like 21. We were friends on Facebook. And he private messages me one day wanting to hook up.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, you're like, I think I was already in a relationship for like 2 years at that point. I was like, unfortunately, you're 2 years too late.
Isn't that a hall pass moment?
No, I couldn't do that to my boyfriend, who's my husband now, by the way. I couldn't do that to him. Is that Max Caster?
Yes.
Well, hello, Max Caster.
I feel like he looks a lot better without the mustache.
Agreed. Look, listen. This might, if there are any, gay men watching right now, they might click off when I say, please stop the mustache trend.
Yes. Someone had to say
I
it.
can't stand it.
Oh, me neither. I hate
I'm
it.
trying to picture myself with just this. This looks awful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like the stash makes you look like a whore. Like it makes guys look like 70s porn models, and not the good kind.
ones.
Yeah, not the good kind.
Yeah, it's just not attractive to me. It works in such a rare case, honestly. Max Caster, as hot as his body is,
That just doesn't work. It does not work.
It doesn't work. This is so, if you don't know me, outside of wrestling, here's a little scoop ski for you. I love Smosh. I got back into Smosh when Anthony came back, and I hadn't watched Smosh for years.
What is Smosh?
You don't know Smosh?
No.
They were huge on YouTube, on the internet. Like so originally it was two guys, Ian and Anthony, and they just started a bunch of comedy videos on YouTube, and they became mega famous from it. Well, popular. I won't say famous, but they had like a movie or two out and stuff. So much so that other companies wanted to buy them. So they signed with a company called Defy Media, and that took them from about 2012, I think, all the way to 2018. Um, and it started getting a little overproduced because now it's a big company coming in
Right.
and saying all this shit. So I stopped watching it, but that was probably around like 2013, 2014. So Anthony, the hot one of the two, left Smosh, and it was a big thing at the time, but I didn't really pay attention to it because I wasn't into it anymore. But last year, I think it was around June, July, I was on Twitter and this random video came up, and Smosh was trending, and I'm like, oh, wow, I haven't thought about them in a while.
Oh wait, what the hell
What? Oh,
does he have?
of course, Max Caster is going to be in this. He's kind of like chuckling too. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
He's laughing. Wow.
The hell is this?
Who is that guy? Do you know who that is?
I have no fucking clue.
I don't really know who most of these people are.
Why can I not find my mouse?
Anyway, so long story short, Defy Media collapsed. Smosh went with another group of people, and then Anthony came back, and Ian and Anthony bought Smosh back, so they owned it again, like they did from way back when. And I saw this trending, and I saw the video of them coming back together, and then ever since then, I've been hooked on Smosh. The whole they play video games, they play board games, they do a bunch of like cool concept videos and stuff, and they're so funny. And one of them,
Wait. Who is that?
I'd like to know. I didn't even know there was a referee in this match.
I didn't either.
I was like, oh, there's just a bunch of guys in the ring. Okay. You would probably like one of the Smosh members, and I'm going to send you a DM of the Smosh member. And he sometimes has a mustache, and it works for him. So there was a reason why I was mentioning all that. I'm long-winded sometimes.
Speaking of gay wrestling, SummerSlam weekend, running a nice gay wrestling event
That's right.
in Ohio called Unsanctioned Pride.
Do we have any announcements on who's going to be there yet?
Not yet. I got some feelers out there. Is this a skin to win match?
Oh, maybe it is.
Because everyone's just taking clothes off.
There's that picture.
Oh! Caster booty cheeks.
Which, I mean, you could already see through his pants, but it's just so much better now.
Yes.
What a nice picture of Jay Vidal. Haven't seen these pictures in a while.
Sure.
Okay. I just DM'd you the Twitter account of...
Oh, yeah.
His name is Chance.
Yeah, I would like to get a chance.
Yes. He has one picture where he's in like...
High heels?
Not the high heel picture. He's got
Uh-huh.
like the S&M style thing
Oh.
on with his shirt off. You have to scroll a little bit for it.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Hello. Is he gay?
Yes.
Oh, obviously he's got a rainbow tattoo. Well then. Hello, sir. You will be getting a follow.
Yes, he is very cute and very funny. Actually, he is very funny. I enjoy watching, not just for his looks, but for his personality. He's very funny, and everybody in Smosh is really funny. I recommend it to anybody. Congratulations to the only non-naked person in that match who
Huh,
apparently won it.
wearing a robe.
Um,
Well, I think it's time to wrap it up for the night. Unless you got anything.
I haven't been looking. So you're the one that had all the matches.
That is true. But I think we're gonna wrap things up. I don't know if we're doing Collision Watch Along tomorrow or not. I'm not sure what the plan is. If we're gonna do 3 hours of AEW tomorrow night or not.
Right. Well, we couldn't last week because I had to
Right.
leave early.
Right.
So, and I believe that that's gonna be the case. I don't know. I have to ask my Fightful people. So, but I'll get back to you on that.
So we'll figure it out. Oh my god, Eric Bischoff's just on a rant tonight.
Not even paying attention to him.
It's fucking annoying.
I don't know, hypocrites.
But tomorrow night, possibly Collision and Rampage. Monday we'll be back for a Raw review. We'll be joining you for the last hour of Raw. Then we'll be talking about everything that happens. Tuesday we do nothing. Wednesday we have our trivia and AEW review show. Then next Friday we're back with really awful wrestling and our SmackDown review. I think that's all we got. We got nothing else to talk about. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on Twitch. Give us an old follow there on the old tweeter machine. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Do all that fun stuff.
And thank you, of course. I don't know if it's been mentioned for a little bit because my brain is foggy, but thank you to ATB Network as well.
Yes,
for allowing us to be on their platform.
All the Bitches Network. I believe that's what it stands for. Go just Google it. But yeah, we thank them for letting us on their network. We appreciate joining them and collaborating with them on this. But everyone, we will see you tomorrow night, possibly for
You're doing the closeout thing because I don't want to do it if you're going to do it.
I gotta find it, but yeah,
I got it here. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, you got to do it. See you tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.
Good night.